What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 news update. So, last Sunday, I actually attended BRICKLIVE 2017, and it was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed my time there. It was a great event, but hands down, the highlight was easily seeing Arthur Parsons showcasing LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. He showcased it on a live stage. We got to see some new gameplay, some new characters, and a bunch of other cool stuff, and we're going to be talking all about it in this video. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first off, before we start talking about the brand new character reveals, we first need to talk about Battle Arena mode, because at BRICKLIVE 2017, Arthur Parsons showcased a brand new Battle Arena game mode, and it's very much inspired by Splatoon, where you basically paint the environment with every step you take. But don't worry, you can still attack and defeat all the other players and all that good stuff, but very much the goal in that game mode was to paint the entire environment, so that was pretty cool. Now, during this game mode, we got to look at a brand new Battle Arena stage, and it was of course based on Sakaar, which I thought was really fitting, what with Thor Ragnarok now out in Europe. And like the level and Planet Hulk section of Chronopolis, it definitely looked very accurate to what you see in the Planet Hulk animated movie. And I got thinking when I was watching this, hopefully this means that there are a variety of stages to choose from when playing in the Battle Arena mode. You know, I can see it being based on the locations in Chronopolis, so maybe there's a Noir New York Battle Arena, or an Asgard Battle Arena, or even a Hydra Empire Battle Arena. The possibilities are endless here, but I can definitely see them focusing on, you know, the areas that you're going to go to in Chronopolis, which is really cool. And it's also great to see how many game modes there are. You know, it's not just going attacking people with the Infinity Stones and things like that. There are other things as well as the Splatoon style Battle Arena mode as well, so that is really great to see. Moving on, we now need to talk about a brand new character reveal. So, I've been getting some questions from people asking, you know, is Thanos in the main game? Well, Arthur Parsons confirmed that Thanos is not in the main game. The only way you can play as Thanos is if you buy the Marvel's Avengers Infinity War movie character and level DLC pack. So, he is exclusive to that pack, which I actually really like, because hopefully that kind of confirms that we'll get the Josh Brolin design. You know, I really don't want the classic Thanos that we've seen in the previous games. I would love to have the new updated look that Josh Brolin has in Avengers Infinity War. So hopefully we get that, because that Thanos design is amazing. Now, this next character may or may not be playable. I'm not quite sure. I just saw her in a cutscene. But basically, in the first mission in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, you're of course playing as the Guardians of the Galaxy as they take on Isan the Searcher. But in those cutscenes, we see the Nova Corps. And at one point, we actually see one of the Guardians talking with Nova Prime, who of course we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. So that's really cool. I loved that little throwback to that movie, because I was not expecting Nova Prime to be in a cutscene. So I thought that was pretty neat. Again, I don't know if Nova Prime is playable, but it's at least cool to see that she appears in that cutscene. Now, in LEGO Marvel's Avengers, one of the characters that I think everyone can agree on was the most fun to play as was Fang Foom. The fact that you could just tower over everyone, destroy cars and burn stuff, it was just so much fun to cause havoc in New York City as this guy. And you'll be very happy to hear that, yes, Fang Foom is back in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, which I thought was awesome news, because being able to fly over Chronopolis that size is just going to be really, really cool. So hopefully he can still grow super big, maybe even bigger than LEGO Marvel's Avengers. That would be interesting to see. Now, I did actually get to try out one mission in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. You could basically choose out of, I think it was 3 missions in total. So I decided to choose one that we hadn't seen yet, and that was the Sakaar level, where you play as Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, and Thor and Hulk from Thor Ragnarok as they take on the Red King. And when I was playing this mission, I actually noticed a quick cameo from Korg. So Korg isn't playable in that level, but he is still an unlockable playable character, which is really, really great to see. After watching Thor Ragnarok, I absolutely adore the character of Korg, so I'm so glad to see that he's playable in this game. Now, his appearance is actually a lot more like the Kronan Marauder that we see in Thor the Dark World, and not like how we see him in Thor Ragnarok. Now, that's my best way of explaining it, because we only got to play, I think, 30 minutes of the demo, and I only saw him for a split second, but it was definitely Korg. So yeah, Korg is playable at least. That is great to hear. Can't wait to see what he can do in this game. Now here's a cool bit of news for you Spidey fans. Basically, there is a Gwenpool mission in the game where you play as Carnage and Venom as they attempt to escape captivity. And I only saw the opening scene with a very short shot of gameplay, but from what I could tell, the level design appeared to be a homage to the exploratory laboratory level from the first game, which is of course where we fought Venom. And that was a really cool level. I actually really enjoyed that one. I particularly liked the Venom jump scare. I thought that was really cool. And I think in this gameplay demo, I think I even spotted the classic symbiote hazmat scientist that also featured in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1. So it is very much a homage to that level, which I thought was really cool. But the thing that you're probably all wondering is, who are Venom and Carnage being held captive by? Well, you'll be very happy to hear that it's none other than Dr. Curt Connors himself. So yes, Dr. Connors and the Lizard are playable in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. Personally, I was beyond happy to see this because the Lizard was one of my favourite characters to play as in the first game. And I mean, I absolutely love the fact that he could transform back into Dr. Curt Connors. I mean, that transformation animation is still so incredible to watch. So seeing Lizard back, now with the ability to probably super jump and wall climb, will make him an even more fun character to play as this time around. And last but most certainly not least, the final character we need to talk about is of course this one right here. And you're probably wondering, who is this? Well, he's a former Captain Britain Corps member and is also the leader of the Web Warriors. It is of course William Braddock, better known as SpiderUK. So yes, SpiderUK is a playable character in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. I am so happy to hear this because I absolutely love the costume design of this version of Spider-Man. And I mean, just having a British Spider-Man for me is just beyond cool. So I can't wait to play as him. He might actually be the Spider-Man that I play as the most in the game, but it's just so great to see this version of Spider-Man in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know which character you're most looking forward to playing as out of the ones that we've talked about today. And before I go, I just need to let you all know, stay tuned for tomorrow because I've got a very exciting announcement to make on the channel, and I hope you'll all be just as excited as I am right now because I can't wait to share it with you. Anyway guys, as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.